They don't make them do a lot, so they keep it really simple for them. Nice college offense. Kingsbury's the OC, so I love to move guys around here and there, but just keep it real simple for him. I heard his pass percentage is very high, but he's only throwing short route. Some intermediate stuff, quick throws.
Ooh, what's good, Commanders fans? Man, we got the dub. How about Cam Taylor-Britt, man? Thank you for getting my man Jaden Daniels fired up. Thank you for getting my guy Cliff Kingsbury fired up, man. How about that college offense? How about throwing a touchdown to Trent Scott? Cliff Kingsbury was in his bag. He was mad. That was personal. He did that on purpose. He was like, I'm gonna show you this college offense, all right. I'm gonna throw a touchdown to Trent Scott. Jaden Daniels' first career touchdown pass to an offensive lineman. How about that? Cam Taylor-Britt, how did Terry McLaurin look in that college offense today? How did he look on that bomb that he caught on you? How did the college offense look on that touchdown dagger? Put the nail in the coffin, let him hang. How about that 4th and 4? How did the college offense look on the 4th and 4, where we had that 4th and 4 to Zach Ertz? I love that. I love how Cliff and Dan had confidence in their quarterback. Jaden Daniels had that confidence in him. 4th and 1, we get the first down with Jaden Daniels running the football. Fake handoff to B-Rob and running for the first down. How did that college offense look? My man Jaden Daniels broke somebody's ankles and ran for the first down. How did that college offense look? It looked like a great college offense to me. Real simple. They keep it easy for him. A lot of side throws. That's what Cam Taylor-Britt said. Keep talking, Cam. Keep talking. I can't wait to see the post-game interview for Cam Taylor-Britt. I can't wait to see what he says about Jaden Daniels and Cliff Kingsbury in that college offense. I can't wait to see what Cam Taylor-Britt has to say. I love it. I love when people talk. My man Jaden backed it up. He didn't say nothing. Cliff said that he's entitled to his opinion. And guess what? We went out there and got it done. We got it done, man. The whole NFL Network, they picked against us, and I love that. I love that happen. I love that when that happens. We're the underdogs. But that was a big game by Jaden Daniels, man. A lot of history, man. Tress Way. Jaden Daniels got that number 5 for a reason. When Tress Way didn't even have to touch the field today. Unless he was holding an extra point or holding the ball for a field goal, that's the only time my guy Tressway had to be out there, man. That's the only time he had to be out there. My man Jaden holding it down. Terry, is he a wide receiver 1, guys? Is that enough for you guys? Is he elite? Is that enough for you guys to question my man Terry McLaurin? Is that enough? You guys still want to question how good of a receiver he is? You just got to give him a chance. You got to give Terry a chance. You got to give him those contested catch chances. And Jaden did that tonight. He missed him wide open down the field. And guess what? They went back to it. They got the chemistry going. That's what I love about Jaden, too. He bounces back. Always even killed. Nothing gets him down. Never gets too high. Never gets too low. We have a quarterback, guys. National television. He has arrived. He set rookie records tonight. He set records for the franchise. Rookie records. Highest completion rate for a rookie in a single game. He's completed 91.3% of his passes, 21 of 23 in this game. No quarterback in franchise history has ever had 20-plus attempts in a game and completed that higher percentage. 2 touchdown passes and a running touchdown. He had more touchdowns than incompletions tonight. 3 touchdowns and 2 incompletions. That's how you get it done. That's how you get it done. That's how you walk in somebody's trap and take over their trap. You go into Cincy and take over the Bengals trap. Their backs were against the wall. Do they have the better team on paper? Sure, whatever. But we got it done, man. And this was LSU versus LSU, Heisman versus Heisman, Austin Eckler getting hurt, concussion. Eckler was balling, man. Eckler was a dog tonight, man. He only played, three quarters, 2.5 quarters? It was so impactful. That kickoff return, the touchdown run, a couple of catches. He's just a man amongst boys, man. I really hope Eckler is available next week against the Cardinals. It's a short week, so we'll see what happens. But I really, really hope Eckler is available to play. If not this week, then hopefully next week, hopefully sooner than later, because he really is the X factor to this team. He is the X factor to this team. And Jaden, man, he is going to be a monster. And I like how Cliff started him off slow. Now he's throwing the ball downfield. And the more he gets comfortable, man, like when what's his name? Jeremy Fowler was saying GMs are scared to death. This is what they're scared to death of. Not only can he run, but he can throw the ball down the field. And you see the touch that we saw from LSU down to Terry McLaurin, Zach Ertz, throwing the ball down. Luke McCaffrey, we had a Luke McCaffrey sighting tonight. He finally got a good connection with Luke McCaffrey. Luke McCaffrey almost scored a touchdown out there. He was balling. He played well. B-Rob, he was carrying the ball. He didn't have a lot of yards, but, just those tough runs, the tough touchdown run. That's what we needed from B-Rob tonight. Didn't hit any home runs or anything like that, but he didn't fumble. Zach Ertz fumbled, but Nick Allegretti landed on the football. But, man, from a coaching standpoint, all the analytics were great tonight, man. And that's one thing that I want to see from Dan Quinn. He went for it on the 4th and 2. He went for it on the 4th and 4. There was a lot of tough decisions that he had to make. And the big thing, you had to keep Joe Burrow off the field. Touchdowns, not field goals, were going to win this game. Our defense is just not good enough to hold up. You got to put at least 30 points on the board, or 25 to 30 points on the board. This game, you had to put 30 points on the board. You just had to. And we put up 38. We put up 38 on the board, on the road, in a hostile environment. No penalties in the red zone for the most part. We had a few false starts, but the false starts didn't really happen until the second half. That was a big improvement. Touchdowns, not field goals. Time of possession. We let the clock bleed out right before the 2-minute warning. I love that decision by Dan Quinn. Then he called the timeout. So just a coaching standpoint, other than the defense, Cliff and Dan were in their bag today. Analytics, whoever the analytic helper for Dan Quinn is, he was in his bag today. Whoever helps him make decisions analytically and time management wise, he was in his bag. This was just a great game, man. Washington has recorded 3 rushing touchdowns this half. It is the first time as a team the Commanders have rushed for 3 touchdowns in the first half since 1999. We're partying like it's 1999, man. We're out here breaking records, man. We're out here breaking records, getting it done. All right, let me look at my notes here. The Jaden Daniels 27-yard touchdown pass to Terry Miller had a completion probability of 10.3%, the most improbable touchdown of the season. I mean, that was a heck of a play. That's just trust there. Just throwing the ball up there like that, one-on-one. You got a guy like Terry where he thrives in that situation. That was awesome from Jaden Daniels. Just to see that from a rookie was incredible. That was awesome. All right, let me go over my notes here one by one. I don't want to miss anything from this game, man. I don't want to miss anything from this game. Austin Seibert, him too, man. He makes all his kicks. And they're just so important. Those field goals are so any points we can get, man, because those are momentum changers too. So the 4th and 2 was Luke McCaffrey, nice catch and run for 30 yards. That was awesome for them to trust in Jaden on a 4th and 2. Trustway did not punt at all. The first 3 or 4 plays of the game, Jamar Chase caught a touchdown pass. I mean, we knew it was bound to happen. I didn't know it was going to be that early on Mikey Sanders still, but they started off pretty early. We answered. Eckler, nice catch and run for a first down. I wrote that in my notes. Mikey Sanders still had a good tackle on Zach Moss on a screen pass. Jeremy Chin and Percy Butler had a nice pass break on the 3rd and 11. And the Bengals kicker missed the field goal. So that was a good stop there, and we were fortunate. Jaden Daniels, beautiful play getting out of a tackle with a spin move for a first down run. That was the one where the guy grabbed his leg. He did a spin move and got the first down. That was just awesome. That was electric by Jaden Daniels. Jaden missed Terry. I talked about that earlier. Austin Eckler with a nice touchdown run. Hell of a block by Ben Sinnott. Ben Sinnott hasn't really done much catching the football, but he's a strong blocker. He's just a strong physical specimen, and I love seeing that from Ben Sinnott. Run defense was awful, letting Chase Brown run down the middle, and also Zach Moss. Magic Johnson just tweeted out. He said something like, "Tonight was a big night." I gotta read the Magic Johnson simple tweets. He'll put out a tweet, and it will be the most obvious type tweet, but I love Magic. We love the I love Magic Johnson. Goal line stand, held him to a field goal. That was a big goal line stand there. That was a good stand where we held him to a field goal in the red zone. Deron Payne missed a tackle. Dante Fowler missed a tackle. Talked about that was something that was frustrating. The defensive line, they just got to be better. Deron Payne, Jonathan Allen, they just got to be better, guys. They just got to be. We all know that. They know that. They have to be better. They have to be better. Jamar Chase had a drop on a 3rd and 6. Bend don't break defense, and I said in my pregame keys to victory, I was saying we're just going to have to play bend don't break defense. They're going to be able to move the ball up and down the field, but the thing is, can we hold them to 3 points instead of letting them get 7? Can we bend and not break and get some goal line stops? And I thought we got a couple goal line stops where we did hold them to a field goal. There was one point where we were 3 for 3 in the red zone, and they were 0 for 2 or something like that. I think at the half. And last week we were like 0 for 7 in the red zone. I mean, such a huge, drastic turnaround in the red zone. That was awesome. Austin Eckler, 62-yard kickoff return to start it off because we got the ball back in the after halftime. That was awesome to jumpstart a great touchdown drive. Noah Brown with a nice catch on the 1 yard line. I really like the way that Noah Brown's playing. He didn't have any big-time explosive plays, but he made some really good plays. He has some really strong hands, and he's just a strong player. I really like the pickup of Noah Brown. Brandon Coleman had a nice block on Trey Hendrickson. I thought we did a solid job on Trey Hendrickson for the most part until the end. He did get that sack. but for the most part, we contained him. Like, he didn't have a crazy double sack game or a 2-sack game or anything like that. We finally got a sack. Javonte Jean-Baptiste got a sack. Iavisis, the wide receiver for the Bengals, he barely got in the end zone. It is a touchdown technically because he crossed the white line, but barely. And I think that was on a third down. He barely got into the end zone. Barely got in there. Jaden Daniels, he juked the guy out of his shoes, broke his ankles. That's where he slid, and Dan Quinn got hyped. Dan Quinn got hyped a couple times. He had the backwards hat. He had the Space Jam Jordans on, dapping up Cliff, going crazy, hugging Terry McLaurin. Like, I love the energy of Dan Quinn. I love his energy. I love Dan Quinn's energy. Jaden tried Terry on a 3rd and 5. Ertz was open, but he was under pressure. That was where we had to settle for a field goal. He threw the ball out of bounds to Terry, trying to get a touchdown. And then Austin Seaver makes the kick 31-20. Then we gave up the touchdown drive in 2 minutes where we stopped the 2-point conversion, but a lot of people were saying that Jeremy Chin had a pass interference or held T. Higgins' arm. He did. We did get away with it. It is what it is. You know, there's been so many calls that we've had against us or not go our way. And Jeremy Chin did a great job there. I mean, you know, it is what it is. It was a pass interference, but we got away with it. We were fortunate. It's about time we have some stuff going in our favor. It's about time. The football gods were in our favor. Zach Ertz fumbled, and then Allegretti had a big recovery there, so that was a great job by Nick Allegretti. And then Zach Ertz makes up for it with a first down catch on the 4th and 4. Jaden loves Zach Ertz. They have a great connection. They have great chemistry. Jaden Daniels, big throw to Terry McLaurin for a touchdown. That's how you put the dagger. That's how you smell blood. That's how you put the nail in the coffin. That's what separates great players from good players. When you smell blood, you're not, hey, a field goal is not going to put this away. What was it, 31-28 at that time? Was that what the score was? Was 31-28? 38-33. So it's 31-25 or 31-26 or something like. No, yeah, it was 31-25, I think, if I'm not mistaken. Let me look at the play-by-play and the scores and stuff like that. 31-26. 31-26, and we needed, because if we would have made a field goal, it would have been 34-26, and they still would have had an opportunity to tie it up with the 2-point conversion and take it to overtime. So we had to put them away. We had to put them to bed. Field goals were not going to win this game. Touchdowns were going to win this game, and that was a big play by Jaden Daniels. Huge 27-yard pass, touchdown pass to Terry McLaurin there, and a huge catch, staying in bounds, holding on to the football. That's terrible. That's why I believe he's a wide receiver 1. That's why I believe he's elite. I really do. I never questioned him like a lot of people did. Not gonna call people out. It is what it is. But that was great. And then we did let them score 30-33. I knew they were gonna score, but hey, we were up by 2 touchdowns, so we could afford it as long as we could recover the onside kick. And Olamide Zaccheaus did that and secured the W there. So awesome win. There's still some things to work on. A short week against a Cardinals team that's really good or has had a good season so far. They've surprised some people. They had the surprise win against the Rams, I believe. Yeah, they beat the Rams. The Rams just beat the Niners, so that was a big win for the Cardinals. We're on the road, Cliff Kingsbury versus Kyler Murray, but you know I'm gonna enjoy this win. It's gonna be Victory Tuesday tomorrow. I'm gonna try my best to go live tomorrow night. But Jaden, man, 21 for 23, 254 yards. Looking at the stats, it doesn't show his quarterback rating, but I think it was like 100-something. Terry with 4 catches, 100 yards, and a touchdown. Luke McCaffrey, 3 catches for 44 yards. Zach Ertz, 5 catches for 38 yards. Noah Brown, 3 catches for 29 yards. I know the report came out and said they're looking for another wide receiver. At this point, I just don't think – I think we got to keep the guys that we have. Let the guys grow that we have. Let Luke develop with Jaden. Let Noah Brown develop a chemistry with Jaden Daniels. Let Terry and Jaden grow their chemistry before we try to trade for a big-name receiver, whatever that report was saying a couple days from Dan Grisano. Defense, I'm not even going to get into the defense stats until tomorrow, really, because I thought Noah I tried. They called a pass interference at him at the end, near the end. I thought that was a debatable call. Deron Payne, John Allen, they just got to play better. Shout out to John Baptiste for getting some pressure and getting a sack. Dante Fowler, Dorrance Armstrong, they both had a half a sack. I thought Dante showed some energy and some explosiveness there. So I did like some of the stuff that I did see from Dorrance Armstrong tonight. And that's really about it, man. I don't really think there's many people who stood out on the defensive side of the football. But man, wow, that was a heck of a game, especially Monday Night Football, where we've struggled in the past. I know the recent years we've done better on Monday Night Football, but to win a game like that on Monday Night Football, to put the league on notice in a hostile environment in Cincinnati against Joe Burrow, a team that went to the Super Bowl with Jamar Chase, T. Higgins, Zach Moss, Jasicki, and all those guys. Cam Taylor-Britt talking trash. This is a huge win. And this is a franchise-changing win. This is a culture-changing win. And this shows that we have a quarterback. He should win Offensive Rookie of the Week. I know Marvin Harrison had a good week. Malik Neighbors had a good week. But I believe that Jaden Daniels should win Offensive Rookie of the Week again and probably will win Offensive Rookie of the Year. And somebody tweeted out, you guys still want Drake May? You guys still want Drake May? That's hilarious. But, man, Jaden, wow. That was awesome. But he's so humble. The post-game interview, he did a great job. He said all glory to God and his teammates and stuff like that. He's just a humble guy, very mature for his age. Big win, guys. Left hand up, as always. Left hand up. I'll check in with you guys tomorrow for studs and duds, and I might go live just to celebrate a Victory Tuesday. I know everybody's going crazy going live right now. So this was a big win on a Monday night. We needed this, guys. We needed this. We need this. Hell to the Commanders. Left hand up. Peace. How about that college offense?